What's up, everyone? I'm back again with another push day. This one's gonna be intense. It's not gonna be the same what you've seen on my last push day because I'm someone who likes to do different workouts and different routines every single time I'm in the gym. I know I'm gonna be feeling this by the time this workout's done. And if you follow along and do this yourself, I think you'll strongly be saying the same thing. So let's go ahead and make it happen. All right, first set, we're gonna do a little warm up. Ooh, let's finish off squeezing a little bit at the bottom. Put that squeeze on. All right, really good with that. That's my first official warm-up set. It's always super light. When you are used to lifting, especially as you're getting older, it's always good to make sure you warm up adequately so you don't have any negative pressure or tension on your joints or anything like that. We're gonna do warm-up set number 2. To really get those muscles warmed up and ready for these main sets. All right, that's good. So we're gonna make sure we're really warmed up for these real sets. That's really the purpose of what we're doing these for. We're gonna get to the real weight here. I think I have one more warm up, and then we'll make it happen. In the meantime, though, we'll put all this extra weight up, so we don't have it too cluttered over here. Whew. All right, from there, what we're gonna do, I think we'll move up to the 80s. One more warm-up set, and then we're on to the real sets. Oh, that feels good. All right, put these away. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and move up. I think this first real set will probably start with 120 and then go from there. Focus on squeezing that chest on this. Just try to take out your shoulders and triceps as much as you can on this one. Ideally, you don't want to use shoulders and triceps as much as possible. You really want to squeeze that chest because you can really maximize that pump, maximize that time out of tension. It's about a minute or two on the high end, and then it's probably best to just roll into your next set after that. Whew. All right. Time to work hard today. Let's get it. One more. Nah. Oh, man. That's good. So right now you should really be feeling your chest, especially the upper chest, because we're doing this incline. Something that's important here that I think a lot of people might do, that's a mistake. This incline part, you don't want to have this too high. If I had this or a lot of the like machines and stuff, how it's often, it'd be more like up here or here, but that's really too high because you put a lot of the tension on your shoulders and you take it off of your chest. It's like kind of unavoidable to transfer a lot of that tension to your shoulders when you're really trying to work your chest. So ideally like a 30 to 45 degree angle, but 45 is kind of pushing it. Just keep that in mind, guys. But I'm feeling it after my first real set. I think I did the proper reps for the weight that I want to stay at. All right, set 2. Oh, that's real. All right, I have one more of these. I'm looking to do 3 to 4 sets of everything today. This is a good starter though. Like, yeah, if you start with something like this, the incline dumbbell press, yeah, you'll feel it. So I'd have one more set, roll to the next one. Just make sure you're not like flaring out your arms too far. That again transfers a lot of the tension to your shoulders, but also make sure you're not keeping them too tight, because if you're like this and going down, you're putting a lot of that on your triceps, but also you're increasing the risk of shoulder injury by overextension. There's a lot of like technical stuff when it comes to weight training and lifting and all that. Really, you can overcome that with just knowing what you're doing, spending a lot more time at the gym, learning along the way like I've done over the years, and just constantly improving. All right, one more set. You really got to dig deep on this one. It's the first workout, so it's not like you should be completely exhausted. Maybe if you were doing like a ridiculous number of sets, but your chest should really be pumped. You know, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna stick to the same weight only because of the rep range that I'm doing. I'm right in that sweet spot. So if I was doing like, let's say 11, 12, 13 reps, I'd go heavier right now. If I was only doing like 3 reps, I'd lighten the weight a little bit. It's really a rep range. What I'm aiming for today is on the low end, like 6, on the high end, 10. Ideally, that's where I'm at for each thing that I'm doing. Oh, that's it. All right. Done with this one. Well, that's a good way to start it off today. I'm gonna lower these and do flat bench chest press. Now here's something that is important as well. When you do the pressing movements, when you're doing the incline is really working your full chest. So when you're doing the incline press, technically you're working that entire pec. It's a lot more, let's say it's more emphasis on the upper pec overall in terms of like targeting, but you're really working the whole chest. When you're doing the flat bench, which is what we have here, you're not really working that entire chest. Your upper chest is really neglected, which is why you need to do incline so you really get that full chest development. It's all about balance. It's all about making sure you break things down properly. It's kind of a warm up for me, but it's because this is my first flat bench set. All right, quick warm up. Put these 80s up, and then I'm feeling good. I think we'll just hop into the real weight. You should be able to do more on your flat bench for the same reps. So we'll see what we can get on this one. We might go up to like 125, 130s afterwards, but all depends. Ooh. Time and attention is the key to growing your muscles. So really keep all that tension in the chest, guys. And yeah, you should be feeling pretty pumped right now. Oh, that's it. Oh man. You know what, guys? I am like already drained in my chest at least. Whew. But this is good though. Like you should feel like you're working out hard. You shouldn't feel like you're like leaving gas in the tank, leaving reps in reserve, any of that sort of stuff. Like you should be pushing yourself to the point of exhaustion. That's really what you want to do. You know, whether it's burn fat, whether it's put on some great muscle mass, whatever, some combination of the two. It's always pushing yourself to the point of exhaustion. And that we are right now. So, all right, one more set of this bad boy here. Great chest movement. Like I said, it's only my second workout of the day and my chest is super pumped. So we'll do one more. What I do know is we're done with this one. So we'll put this weight up. And let me show you guys what's next. We have this shoulder press. We're just going to keep it consistent today and just stick with dumbbells. Again, if you've seen some of my other workout videos, in particular push day, you know that what I'm doing right now is not consistent, the same thing every single video. So with that being said, you know, dumbbell heavy day, we'll do some dumbbell shoulder press now. On this one, you don't want to be like too far out to the side, increase that risk of shoulder injury. And you also don't want to use like those triceps to help drive the weight up. You'll be able to lift more weight if you do that, but you'll be taking away the work that your shoulders are getting. So just make sure you keep the tension in your shoulders. Just come down and then back up. Since I've done shoulders slightly, but not focused on shoulders with my chest presses just now, we're gonna do one quick warm up, maybe another one, and then we'll roll into our real sets. All right, warm-up set one. We'll go ahead and do 2 warm-ups in like rapid succession. So one more. Yeah. All right, let's go to the warm up. Yeah, like shoulders are ready to go. We'll give it like a minute and a half or so. Grab the next weight. Yeah, we'll start off on 90 and see how that is, but I'm sticking to the same rep range. It's like 6 to 10 on these. If you notice, like, I really had to fight for that last rep. The reason for that is, again, just going back to time out attention. All right, set 2. That's it. Oh my goodness. Yeah. All right. We have one more set, and this is like super intense right now. I think every day I use just the dumbbells to start off. Like today, I start feeling it a lot faster, a lot more. So if you ever discount dumbbells, just take that into account. And if you focus on that technique, I think you'll be saying the same thing. We're gonna pause for a second. We need to let our muscles cool down just for a second, because you want to keep them warm and hot for your entire workout. But after about a minute or so, minute and a half, we'll get rolling with this next set. This is set 3 of 3. On this, just don't lock out at the top, especially like every single rep. When you do that, you're putting some tension on the joints, which is unnecessary, but also could potentially lead to joint pain. So if you talk to people that have joint pain who've been in the gym for like years, for a long time, I'm sure a common theme will be a lot of times they would lock out on their sets like every single time. And it just compounds over time. It really deteriorates those joints over time. Let me show you what I mean. That's it right there. Yeah. So while the shoulders are hot, I think I want to stick to some shoulder raises. We're going to do the front raises, also the side raises, and it's going to be a mix. How that's going to look is pretty much just the alternation. It's going to look just like this. So just boom, 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 as many reps as I can get. And if you do this as well, there's a benefit to not only going this way and then doing whatever your sets are and then doing this way. It's good to also mix in some alternations of this one because you're working your shoulders to slightly different angles. But by doing it this way, it's just another way to kind of confuse your muscles, which helps with the muscle building process. But that's really more or less what we're gonna do next. Let's do it. Ah, man. Oh man. Whew. Whew. By now, your shoulder should really be on fire. Make sure, again, you squeeze and you're not using your traps. You're really using that shoulder. If you're like going like this, you're making it a trap exercise. Don't go like this. It's more like this. you'll notice a difference. Just make sure you're not really feeling this in your traps. So like me right now, I do trap movement for different stuff, but this, I don't really feel it in my traps really much at all, because I'm really making sure that I keep all that tension in my delts. Even on the front, you just come up, side, you just go out. One more set. All right, set 3. All right, we're done with these. All right, next we'll do rear delts. Rear delts, you know, everything we've done so far today has been dumbbell. So I'm going to do the reverse incline flies. This is what that looks like. We'll start off with, we'll do 30s to start in this first set. All right, set 1. Whew. All right, set 1 of that superset. I'm gonna raise the weight on this one. For the flies, the reverse flies, I think we're gonna keep the same weight. The 30s feel good on that. What I do, we go hard, we rest for about 1 minute to 2, and then we get right back into it. We don't wanna rest too long. So we'll do that and make it happen next set. Let's get it. All right, set 2. All right, straight into the superset. You guys really see that I'm not resting. This is real time. This is live. All right. Superset that I highly recommend. A reason that I recommend it, trying to maximize the time out of tension and really muscle building movements, and then also making sure that we're resting properly. Because you can be too long or not long enough. So if we're doing like a reverse fly and we're pairing that with the chest fly, we're working 2 areas that don't have much to do with each other. You know, that rear delt and the chest, they don't have much to do with each other. So I can go from that and come to this and basically still be fresh. It's great for saving a lot of time and just being efficient and just making sure that you get the most out of your gym sessions when it comes to like how much time you spend in the gym, you know? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Whew. All right. That was 3 sets of that one. We're moving on now. We're gonna do some tricep work. So yeah, we've been pretty efficient. We've been getting the chest, we've been getting the shoulders in. Now we have triceps. This one, there's options. So you can do like the rope, you can do like dips, you know, other tricep, there's machines, all this stuff. But you really just want to make sure you hit your triceps properly. All right, guys, so for the next one, it's gonna be a little bit unconventional from what you might be used to seeing, but it's gonna involve the chest, shoulders, and triceps. But the main focus is going to be triceps. So we're starting out with this straight bar. We're gonna do just like that, some straight bars on the way down. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna come over to the rope. It's gonna be more down and out. So we can really work that outer portion of the triceps. And then last but not least, we're just gonna do some bodyweight push-ups. With the bodyweight push-ups, the purpose of that is really making sure that we're burning out, going to that failure, because at least for what we're doing on this, that's the design. But the reason we're starting off with the tricep movement is because this is our primary tricep dominant workout for today. Whew. Yeah, I know this one it will be pretty tough right after that. So, all right. All right. I signed up for this, push-ups. All right, guys. 2 more sets of that. That's just set 1. All right, we're gonna have to rest for about 1.5 to 2, and we'll do the next set on this one. If you do this, trust me, you are guaranteed to feel it. All right, set number 2. Oh man. All right. Woo. All right, push-ups. Whew. All right, that's 2 sets. Guys, I promise you'll be feeling this. I promise you'll be feeling it. We hit 2 sets so far. We have 1 more set of this left. And quite frankly, guys, you don't have to overdo it. Like, I could do 20 different exercises. Depending on how you're training, you don't have to do that. 1 more set and then we're done. Whew. All right, we're gonna squeeze these out. All right, let's do it. Oh, all right, all right, all right, all right. All right, push-ups. All right, guys, so if you like that workout, be sure to go ahead and give me a like, give me a comment, and please share this video. I'm all about helping everyone when it comes to their health and fitness journey. So if you're looking to build muscle, if you're looking to just be more knowledgeable and more understanding about what it takes to get more fit or to be fit, really just all types of different things, I'm here for you. And I'm here as someone who's dedicated to your journey, your success. Stay tuned for my next video. I have another one coming soon, whether it's like legs, back, non-gym related, whatever the case might be. Guys, please subscribe if you haven't already. It means a lot to me, it means a lot to the channel, it means a lot to the growth and the journey that I'm looking to take this on and reach a lot more people so I can be of assistance for their fitness journey as well. Stay tuned for that next one, and I hope to see you there.